Hey guys, welcome to another JungleSpider tutorial. We're gonna do this today. We're gonna make his own patterns, his own lace styles. I think there's about 3 patterns we're gonna make, and we're gonna turn them into this, and this. Oh, we'll see how it goes anyway. These are great for interfaces like you know, in background. Right, let's go. Open Photoshop. Make a new document. 50 times 50. I'm going to have my background contents as transparent. Click OK. Now I'm going to make another new document. 600 times 600, transparent again. I'm going to fill that layer with black. Come back to us 50 times 50, and I'm going to fill it with this colour here. Colour code is 202020. Okay, I'm going to fill that layer with that. Make a new layer. I'm going to zoom in. Alright, these guides here, if you haven't got them up, come to View, click Extras, Show. You want Smart Guides and Pixel Grid. Alright, once you've done that, come to your elliptical marquee tool. You want Fixed Size, 14 pixels width and 14 pixels height, and just click and it'll make it for you. We want to come 5 squares down. 4, 5. Get white, fill it with white. Hold down Control and press D to deselect. I'm going to hold down Control, and over here where you see your hand icon with that square come on, left mouse click and it'll make dotted lines around it like that. On your layer number 2, making sure it's highlighted, come to this and that'll center it, and we're still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squares down. Hold down Control, press D to deselect them dotted lines. Hold down Control and press J to make a new layer. Come to your Move tool, move it down so it's 5 blocks front bottom now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. Hold down Control, copy that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Making sure it's center. Copy again. Move it over. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's right. Copy that. Copy that. I like them too. I'm going to copy them so I can just drag that down. like that. Highlight your top layer, move down to your bottom one, excluding your background. Hold shift and click, that'll highlight them all. Hold control and press the letter E to merge them. So we got that. Make a new layer. Come to your elliptical marquee tool. We want fixed size 4 times 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to bother with that just yet. I'm going to fill it and then deselect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's perfect. Copy that. Move it over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Highlight them too. Copy them. Move it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Merge all these layers. Right. Make a new layer. Come to your rectangular marquee tool now. And we want 2 blocks width and all the way down to the bottom. I'm going to fill that with white. Deselect it. Copy that layer. Come to his move tool. Show transform controls. Flip it. Press enter. Copy that. I'm holding shift while I'm doing this, while I'm transforming it, so it gets it perfect. So I'll do that, press enter. I'm going to move this over here. Copy it, edit, transform. Oh, you won't be able to see this, but I'm going to transform and I'm going to flip horizontally. Move that into place. Copy them 2 layers. Edit, transform, flip vertically. Move that into place. Just highlight one of them. Copy it. Just gonna put it there for now. Gonna get rid of that. Delete. Delete. So we've got that line there. Gonna copy it. Transform. Flip it horizontally. Making sure it's exactly the same place as the other one is on the other side. Highlight them 2 layers, copy them, transform, flip it vertically, yeah, that looks right. Alright, come to these lines what we made earlier in your layers. Highlight them to Control and E to merge them. Come to that. I want to get rid of that in center. That's what we want. Highlight the top layer, come down to the bottom, hold shift and click, merge them, make a new layer, come to elliptical marquee tool, make one in center, so that's all perfect. I'm going to merge them all together, holding control and click in this box to get your dotted lines, hide that layer, come to that as background layer and press backspace, hold control and deselect. Right, we've made this first pattern. So what we want to do, we want to come to edit, define pattern, call it a name or whatever, click OK. Right, come to us 600 by 600, make a new layer, making sure you're on that colour 20 20 20 for colour code, edit, fill, it'll be the last one in your, making sure you're on pattern here as well, pattern, it'll be the last one, the one you've just made, click OK, it'll make it. Right, I've already made my lace styles, so I'm going to click it, it'll add it all for me, and I'm going to show you what lace styles they are, what I made, so you can just pause it and then get everything exactly the same as what I've got it. So a drop shadow, an inner shadow, that's it for that one. Okay, so we've got that. Come back to us 50 times 50. We can hide that now. I'm gonna group them, make a new layer, hide them, fill it with colour code 20 20 20, make a new layer, right, this is elliptical marquee tool, we want 44 times 44, this is 3 blocks, 3 blocks, 3 blocks, 3 blocks, fill it with white, deselect, make a new layer, elliptical marquee tool again, 8 times 8, fill that with white, deselect, move it into place, same with this side. Damn it, my phone's going off now. It would, wouldn't it? I'll just put it on silent, I'm not answering it. Right, highlight all them layers, merge them together, hold down control and click there to get your dotted lines. Come to that background layer, click backspace, hide that layer, deselect, edit, define pattern, OK, come back to a 600 by 600, make a new layer, edit, fill, and that new one we just made. Right, like I said, I've already made lace styles for it. I'll show you what them lace styles are for that. drop shadow, date settings, inner shadow, they're the settings, bevel and emboss, they're my settings for that. Contour, and I just clicked anti-alias. Okay for that. Stroke. One. Okay. So I just added a stroke there with one pixel, and my fill I'm putting it to about 19. Oops. So that's one style we've got. Now we're going to come here again. I'm going to group them, hide them. Right, this time we're going to leave it. We're not going to fill it with colour, but we're going to come to that colour. 8 pixels. That water elliptical marquee tool, fixed size 8 times 8 pixels. Fill it. I'm just gonna make a new layer underneath that so I can get my dotted lines. I can hide it now. Come back to this layer we've just made. Come to us move tool. Center it horizontally and center it vertically so that's perfectly in center. Deselect. Make a new layer. We want as rectangular marquee tool. 2 by 2 all the way down. Fill. Holding shift while I transform it. Move it into place. Copy. Move it down. While we're still on this, come to us rectangular marquee tool. Make sure it's on normal. And you see this extra block that it's made here, because I've copied it over and it's gone over. I need to get some dotted lines around it and press backspace. Oops. Deselect. I like both of them. Merge them. Copy that layer. Edit, transform, flip horizontally. Move it into place. I like both of them. Merge them. No, don't merge them yet. The top line in your layers. Add a layer mask to it. Click in that box to activate that layer mask. Come to his gradient tool. You want colour to transparent, like that one there. From the bottom here, I'm going to click, drag it over and let go once. Do it again and do it again. That's 3 times. Do the same from the top. 1, 2, 3. Come to layer underneath add a layer mask, click that layer mask to activate it, do the same. 1, 2, 3, from the top, 1, 2, 3. Right. Click out at layer mask because your defined pattern won't be selective. So I've done that, I've made that pattern now. Come back here, make a new layer, edit, fill that pattern we just made. Okay. And I've added all the layer styles from that layer, what I showed you earlier, with drop shadow, inner shadow, bevel and emboss. Just like that. Once you've to save these layer styles, once you've made them all there like that, you've got your drop shadow, your inner shadow, your bevel and emboss. Come here to new style, call it a name, click OK. I'm not going to do it because I've already got it, and it'll come up in your styles. And if you haven't got your styles window open, you want to come to window, styles, and it'll be there. Oh, you can do it that way. You don't have to do it like that. Make all your layers, your styles, like before, and you can just click inside your styles window and it'll make it for you. Just click OK and it'll come up in there. So now we've got that. I'm going to come to his bottom one and I'm going to move this to get a better effect underneath. These edges, it doesn't matter because when you make things like this, you want to make them bigger than what you're working on anyway, so you don't get these edges from bevel and emboss, if you know what I mean. I've just offset that middle layer to make it look a bit better inside. Oops. Right, I think that's it. I'm just going to change this drop shadow a bit for that's okay. That layer, I'm just going to darken it a bit more. No, I'm not. This layer I'm going to mess about with drop shadow. So that's it. So you've learned how to save layer styles, make patterns, and then you can do what you want really. Come up with some cool shapes, make different patterns and then add them all together, just like this. I hope you've enjoyed it. Cheers and bye.